Our first coat is done. What I need to do now is to go and add a second coat of the green. I know that it looks like it's got amazing coverage, which it does, but there are still areas where it's been missed. So it's always good to have a second coat. The only last bit I need to do is I filled in some gaps that reappeared there, so I need to sand that down and repaint the white. But here we go. This is pretty much what the room's going to look like. Also have to touch up a couple of bits of the skirting board there that went a bit skew with, and stick this part of the skirting board back on. I have to admit, this was a huge project. This was much bigger than I thought I was taking on. The work itself is actually straightforward, but because the skill was new to me, it did take a bit longer than I was expecting. But now it's almost done, so that doesn't matter.
In this next part, I'm just capturing the second and final coat of the green that I'm applying. Some of this footage is actually from the weekend, because I worked all weekend to get this project up and running. So of course I have lots of footage to share with you that I wouldn't have published on the weekend, because I don't produce content on the weekend. If you follow me on TikTok or on Facebook or Instagram, you would have seen that I have actually created the video for the brand and it's been published. So I thought I'd explain that in case you were like, but I thought you'd already made the video. So there you go, in case you wondered about the mystery. I also shared yesterday, when this was completely finished, a few sneaky peek shots with my Buy Me a Coffee community. I usually share just a few quick photos of whatever I'm working on Buy Me a Coffee about once a month, in advance of sharing it on the rest of social media, just as a little thank you to my Buy Me a Coffee supporters. And I don't know if you can tell the telltale signs from my voice, but I have been poorly the last couple of days with a bit of a summer cold. I thought it was just hay fever, but it snuck up on me. So I have been working towards this deadline whilst also feeling a little bit rough. There is actually one area in this room that I have intentionally not yet painted, and it's because I want to make a video for you. Last year, I created a video on how to remove a radiator so you could paint behind it. Unfortunately, somehow I managed to lose all of the data on my phone for a 3-month period. So any content that I'd created for the whole 3 months just disappeared. And so the video that I'd made about how to remove a radiator and do the painting also disappeared. So this is a perfect opportunity for me to create a video around how to do that whilst I have the painting to do.
I'm just cleaning up some of the oopsies with the edge of my brush so that it looks straight from over here. This is again one of those situations where even if it is straight, it might look wonky because the ceiling is wonky or the way the grouting's been put in there is a bit funny.
I think you mean filler, Emma. You don't grout the coving. Grout is what you might use for tiles.
So I've just been taking a step back and checking that the lines are flush. And also, just filling in where I've accidentally got green on the white because I wasn't very careful. But, I mean, it's done. I finished. And I feel transformed. This room feels so different to me now. It feels really cozy, not quite so cold and heartless. I am just at the point now of being ready to put everything back in its rightful place before doing some after shots to show you the before and after. And I'm also this afternoon developing the video that I'm going to create for the brand I'm working with for TikTok. So we'll see how that comes out. I've got some ideas of how I want the video to go, but to be honest, it's not till I start to edit I really work out what the video is going to be, which can actually be a little bit nerve-wracking because it's already like 4 o'clock and I need to develop this tonight to send to them ready for tomorrow morning. And yeah, it's not yet started. Trust the process. It's gonna be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Turns out it was fine. It took me about 4 hours once I'd finished everything to do the final edit of the video. I sent it to the brand. They wanted a few little updates just to really enhanced the focus of the video. And I sent that back and it was ready to publish. This is by far the best that my bed has ever been made, by the way. Never before and likely never again. But before I forget, I want to point out that this video is video 50. This is the 50th vlog video that I have made. This was my little experiment to see if the YouTube community would enjoy daily vlogs about DIY, about business, about my wider life. I've had a couple of years on other social media, mostly short form platforms, of people saying, please make some longer form content. And I realised that creating how-to videos in long form was probably going to be too much of an ask for me to make on a regular basis. So I thought, well, why not stick with what you know? And what I know is what I get up to every day as a creator, as a DIYer. I'm still enjoying making these vlogs, so I'm going to continue. But after 50 videos, if there's anything in particular that you've enjoyed the most, I'd love to hear about it in the comments. Because after all, I do make these videos for you to enjoy. And if there's something that you like the most, perhaps I can make more of that. I can't tell you how much I love the sounds of the cars racing by my house. They're actually going on normal speed, but because this footage is sped up, it sounds like I live next to a racetrack. You can also enjoy the sounds of the pitter-patter from my feet. I don't know why, but it makes me laugh. Something that's really great about doing a full room makeover is that you have to take everything out. And when you put it back in, you get to choose what stuff you want to bring back in and what you don't want to bring back in. It's a great way to get rid of clutter. You would have noticed in the last clip that I hung a picture above my bed. That's been a long time coming. I've always wanted a picture above my bed, but have not found the right piece of art. As it happens, I already had a really nice piece that worked for this space, but I've never considered it because it didn't have the right colours. Now that I've painted the room, it fit in really nicely. It has, however, left a space in my corridor that I now need to fill with a different piece of artwork. The reason that it's not currently hanging is because I wanted to give the little tabs that I stuck it up with some time to fully glue to the wall before I started to hang some real weight on them. The skirting around the wood burner flue was glued on a little bit earlier in the day, and so I went back to fill in the gaps with some cork. And once the cork was dry a little bit later, I again went back and just touched up with some paint. I'd love to know if, based on this, you would be interested in trying caving. Have I put you off? Have I made you feel like you want to try it? Let me know.
It's now Tuesday, the actual day that I'll be publishing this video, and I wanted to show you the one or two bits that are left over for me to finish. See? Told you that wouldn't last. This corner up here, I obviously touched up all the green, as you can see, but I haven't gone back to touch up the pink. I do have the pink, as you would have seen from one of my recent vlogs where I fixed a couple of holes that were in the wall here. I definitely do have the right paint, so I just need to go back and touch up a couple of little bits. That's a 5-minute job. Let me show you how it looks. Oh, I shouldn't have gone so close. It did look better from further away. As I mentioned earlier, I do need to do behind the radiator, but I will do that as and when I'm ready to do the radiator video. I've still got some paint left, and it's no issue with me doing it at a slightly later time. The other thing that I would like to do is to finish off these shelves. The base coat, the undercoat, was a wood primer, and I have finished it off with a basic emulsion. So to protect the emulsion on the wood, I want to finish it off with some wood varnish. This will just stop it from chipping. It'll also give it a nice shine as well. And you've just spotted another really quick 5-minute job that I need to do. I just need to screw these back in. I popped them in just so they were in the right place. Also needs a bit of dust. Look how dusty that is. I've even got this paint ready, this pink paint. Got a small brush. I could probably do that now, but I'm just about to join a meeting about YouTube.
So that's it. That's all that's left for this bedroom transformation. And happy 50th episode. If you'd like to see more, don't forget to like and subscribe.